I have one question I'd like to start off with. Do you have a brother? A cousin? Can we get his mic, please?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
I do. I have a brother.
You do?
I do. He's in Milwaukee.
Oh.
Was that for Milwaukee? Or was that for my brother?
Is he taken?
No, he's kind of single right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to talk. They say, does he look like you?
They look
And
just
can
like
he sing?
me.
Can he sing?
Just a couple years older. He can sing his ass off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We will have to talk. Wow, that was a great show. That was great. Let's give it up for Eric Benet once again.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you so much.
I just want to tell you all, this is big for me because he's one of my favorite artists. I'm trying to be professional and keep myself together.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Yes. Well, look, tell us about your new album and when it's coming out.
The album is coming out. Oh, there y'all are. I know there's people in here. The album is coming out in the spring, and I got to tell you, I mean, the album is, oh, thank you, sir. It's called The One, because it's like, look, like I was telling y'all, I've been in the game for a while, and it's always been my dream to have my own label, to have, complete control of my career, and this is the one. This is the one that I've been waiting for my whole career. It's been a blessing to be a label on an artist, an artist on a label. I was signed to Warner Brothers in '95, and that's a blessing. It was a relationship of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, got my name out there. But it's always that dream for the artist, or at least for me, to be able to not have to be that other artist in the room jumping up and down asking for some attention. Are y'all gonna give me some money for my single this week? Are we gonna be able to make a video on this single?
Not good.
So now I get to call those shots, and so I mean, this is the one I've been waiting for my whole career.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, look, I had the opportunity to see a movie, Trinity Goodheart. Yeah. Did anybody see that movie?
3 people.
It was awesome. I mean, if you didn't see it, go rent it or something. It's a great movie.
Thank you.
And Eric Benet played the father of a young girl.
Yeah.
And he was awesome. So my question is, can we see you on the silver screen coming up? I mean,
I hope so. You know Martin Scorsese?
No.
Can you hook me up? Can somebody hook me up? No,
you probably can hook yourself up before I could.
No, it was a wonderful experience. It was because over the years I've done a few things, just showing up on sitcoms and just guest appearances or this, that, and the other. But this was the first time that I actually did the work that's involved with acting. Like I got with an acting coach and developed the character, and there's a whole emotional backstory and exercise that you need to do if you're going to try to present a character in a convincing way to the audience. And I did all that work, and it was dope. I really enjoyed the experience, so I would like to do it again.
Yeah, you did a good job. As a matter of fact, maybe we can put together a love story, and I can play your leading lady. You think we could do that?
We can make that happen.
Everybody's like, no, Cajun.
We can make that happen.
Let's get real. Now, I'd like to congratulate you on your marriage.
Got married, y'all.
He's married, y'all.
I was married.
Y'all can clap. I know you don't really want to, ladies, but we want him to be happy, right? Right?
Yeah, man.
And then congratulations on, you have a baby on the way.
Got one daughter that's 20 and another child on the way. God is good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Woo!
That's good. That's
good. Every time I think about the baby is due at the end of December, so I need to get my ass home is what needs to happen. But every time I think, I get emotional. Every time I think about India holding, my new baby, like just seeing that image, that just blows my mind, because anybody who's a parent can relate to this. It seems like maybe 5-6 years ago, India was running around like a toddler. So it's just like time just zooms by. So to see her holding the new baby, that's gonna floor me. That's gonna knock me out.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, congrats on that.
Thank you.
And of course, we all know that you were married before.
Yes,
and
I
we
was.
all know to who? Halle Berry. Oh, we got a Halle Berry fan over there. All right. My question to you is,
Right.
what would you say are lessons that you learned from your first marriage that you are bringing, that you have brought to your second marriage? I mean, and I'm saying this because people get married, you know, they get divorced, they break up, and they feel like, I'm never getting married again. Right. I'll never find, you know, the right person. What would you say that, you know, you learned?
That's funny because I never really felt that. I'd never felt that way after the first marriage was over. I never felt like I ain't never get married no more. I didn't feel that. I just felt like one of the big lessons I learned was with that marriage, we rushed into it. Mm-hmm. You know, we really didn't know each other that long, and we just kind of like jumped into a situation. So there was still a lot of learning each other and feeling each other out that we should have done. Marriage is not for everybody, and you know, and it really, it really wasn't for us together at that time. And I mean, I feel like, you know, there's like, especially for men, I can speak for myself. I think sometimes it takes us a little bit longer to grow up, you know. So yeah. I had to go through my own process of
Got the amen corner over there. Well.
Yeah. So I had to do my own growing up, and it took some time, you know. I had to fall on my face, and I had to be like, okay, all right, we can learn from that one. We can grow from that one. And so I just feel like, you know, I'm at this point in my life now where I've just evolved into this person who's like this better father. I'm a better businessman. I'm a better potential husband, and you know. So I'm just I feel like I'm better. I've grown.
Wow.
So. Blessed
That's
is the word.
Real talk.
Yeah.
You know, it's not often you get someone to sit up here and just really express themselves. I really appreciate that. So we learned something, right, everybody? Sometimes you have to grow.
Grow a little bit.
Grow a little bit. Okay, right now we're going to take a history lesson.
Lesson?
Yeah.
You going to quiz me?
Well, no, not exactly. I got a little surprise for you.
Uh-oh. Is my first grade teacher going to come out or something?
No, we're not on Oprah.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I've been following you for a very long time. Like I said, you're one of my favorite artists.
Wow, thank you.
And I remember you from back in the day. And there was a song that I loved, and it's still like my favorite.
Really?
And we're going to play a little of it right now. DJ, kick it for us. Y'all don't know about this. Do some of y'all know about this?
It's my sister Lisa right here.
Okay. All right. Why don't you tell us about that song?
That song right there. That song right there is called Only Want to Be With You, and it was my sister and myself. We were a brother-sister duo called Benet. And we were signed to, ain't it funny how life goes around in circles? We were signed to EMI Records.
Wow.
And,
okay.
You know, I got love for EMI now, but back then... It was like, all right, let's see, what do we got here coming out this week? We got this Benet group. All right, let's throw it out there and see what happens. And I mean, the first single wasn't really popping. I mean, I liked it, but
I liked it too.
It really didn't blow up. So it was kind of like, all right, looks like we're gonna have to drop you guys. So no, but it was good. It was good. It was all like a learning experience. But now, you know, like I said, like, I don't know how many years later, how many years at Warner Brothers, and now I have my new relationship with EMI as the distribution company of my own label. So,
all right.
EMI, we cool now. We cool now.
Y'all cool now. They're your peeps now, huh?
That's right.
And I just want to tell you, that record, I love that record. It's when I first started radio.
You have impeccable taste.
When I first started out in radio, that was one of the first records I played.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look old enough to be like playing that song on no radio station.
Okay, yeah, keep saying that. That's wonderful. I like that. Yeah. He's telling the truth. Yeah.
Right?
But anyway, I just wished one day I could sing that song with you, and it just sitting here beside you.
We want to sing it right now?
I don't know the words. Only wanna be with you.
Woo!
That's all I know.
I like to think about you on a Sunday and all the making love that we had. Girl, shit, what's the word? Maybe we should get together Monday
and think of all the fun we can have. Oh man, you made my day.
You did it. She did it.
So if you ever want to do that song again, I'm ready.
All right. All right.
Okay. Right now, I always like to ask this question because
Okay.
it's been a shock
If
with some
you
artists.
were an animal, what animal?
No. If you were not in the music industry, what profession would you be in? I had someone tell me a gynecologist.
Nice.
That was interesting.
That's got to be up there for me.
So, but he said he thought about it because he couldn't make the choices.
Right.
So you had to get what you take. So
Right.
What would you be? Just trying to see what your interests are.
I would be either a screenwriter. Yeah, I'd probably be like a screenwriter, writing movies or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That falls in line with what you're kind of doing.
Yeah. It's kind of a cop out because it's a writer and a writer, but I mean, I really enjoy writing.
Okay, we always see you all. Oh, by the way, that Soul Train Awards performance. Did you all see that? What happened that day? You just that's like been the talk.
It was crazy because the whole Soul Train Awards. First of all, it's a huge. Are we on the air right now?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
But we will be on video.
Oh, okay. No, it's all
website,
good. It's all
website.
good. It's all good. I'll tell you. So, I mean, it's a huge honor to be asked to be on the Soul Train Awards, and then especially to be asked to be, doing a tribute to one of my most influential, artists, Earth, Wind, and Fire. So, it's kind of like it's kind of a rush situation. Like you kind of show up at the arena, and then next thing you know, they kind of push you out on stage, and you're like, oh, shit, there's Robin Thicke and Joe. Hey, what's up, man? And then it's like, all right, come on. Okay, here's your spot. And it's like, Robin, we want you to sing this. And then Robin looked at me and was like, yo, E, man, I just got off the road, and this falsetto thing ain't really kicking, and they want us to do Reasons. Why don't you take the chorus? I was like, all right, cool. And then Joe wasn't at the rehearsal. So, so Robin just said, yeah, we'll just let Joe, we'll let Joe know that you're gonna take the falsetto in the chorus. And I was like, you mean y'all ain't gonna? It's Reasons. Y'all ain't gonna do like the falsetto. I was like, nah, you got that. I was like,
they were afraid. Huh? They were
all right,
scared.
you sure you want to do that?
Well, you did it.
It was cool. It was fun.
Amazing.
It was fun.
Yeah, let's give it up for him. That was an awesome performance. Now we see you on stage, the star, Eric Benet. I am nosy, and I just want to know, what's a typical day like for Eric Benet? What do you do?
It really depends. I mean, when I'm on the road like this, it's pretty crazy. I mean, we just flew in from recording. I'm doing a lot of recording in Milwaukee, so I literally didn't get much sleep at all. I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, fly here. And do this show, and we have to wake up tomorrow, fly to Russia.
Oh my goodness!
And by the time I get there, I will not have slept again, and I'll pretty much just have to hit the show, do the show, wake up, not get much sleep because I can't really sleep on planes, which is kind of not conducive to my whole singing thing. So after Russia, get on the plane, wake up, and then where are we going? Oh, he ain't there. Dallas, I think. Wake up, go to Dallas, do a show. So I mean, it's crazy. It's like that. But then after that, I'm just gonna be home working on more vocals for the record on Baby Watch.
Yeah, Baby Watch.
So, but usually, I mean.
So what do you do at home when you're not? Traveling. I mean, like a typical day at home.
The most boring ass Like basically, I wake up. Either I'm like really trying to play this because I want to give y'all I felt like Herman Cain for a second. I got stuff twirling. Let's see.
999.
Let's see. Breakfast. I got so much twirling around in my head.
So much. You got to separate it.
Yeah. Let's see. No, but I'll wake up and either Manuela will make breakfast or I'll make breakfast. Usually she'll make breakfast.
You can cook? Can you cook?
I can do a little something, but she does most of it. And then we'll have breakfast. We'll sit around and we'll watch some stupid, mindless TV that we pre-recorded the night before, like either Millionaire Matchmaker or something crazy like that. And then we'll work out. She won't now.
Right, right.
We'll hit the gym. We'll work out, and then I don't know. I'm pretty boring. Like I don't really do like the whole like going out in the club.
No, we don't want you to embellish anything. Just trying
Yeah.
to find
So
out.
I mean, I might spend some time. There's usually always a bunch of music that I haven't written lyrics for. Like lyrics take me the longest. So at some point in the day, I'll probably try to crack something open and try to like write some lyrics out for some stuff that needs to be finished. And
would you say when you write, are all of your songs life experiences? Is that why you? Because when you sing, we just feel it. It was almost like a church experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you just feel something inside. Like when you're at church, you feel the spirit. You just feel.
Thank you. That means a lot. I mean, for me, it's yes. I mean, if it didn't happen to me, usually it's something like firsthand experience, and if it's not that, it's something firsthand witnessed. Because, like you said, I mean, I think the audience knows if you're just like writing lines down that just rhyme and they feel good, and as opposed to something that you really experienced and you really lived and something that really touched you. It just sings differently that way. So yeah, I like to write from my own situation.
Okay. Well, right now we're going to take a few questions from the audience. So if you have a question, raise your hand. Oh, she was like ready.
This is like Oprah now. Look at you.
Yes, I'm doing the Oprah thing. That's my thing. She said I
gotta
don't even
come.
need the
Okay.
mic.
Well,
She said
reach.
she has a big mouth, and I didn't even really have to come down here. But
We'll reach. Yeah, we'll reach. Hi.
Question for you. Hi,
Give me a
Eric.
hug.
first of all, she getting a hug, and
How
I'm
you
trying to
doing?
find out her name. And what's your name?
Chanel. My name is Chanel.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm just wondering, what was the idea? Where did femininity come from? That has to be one of my favorite songs by you. And I was just wondering where did the concept for femininity come from? As a man singing it, come from?
I wish I could give you like a very spiritual kind of. You don't. Okay, you want the real answer? I was horny, and yeah, I was just kind of sitting up, and I was taking apart like a whole feminine experience. I was thinking curves, lines. I was thinking inner strength, intuition. I was thinking all kinds of stuff. And all of it just kind of came out into, what am I going to call it? Ooh, femininity. Yes, Lord. So that's what happened.
Okay. Any other questions? Oh, okay. Let me get through here. What's your name?
Keisha.
Hey, what's up, Keisha?
My question is, what was your inspiration for the last time?
The last time, that was a dream come true. I did an album called Hurricane, and one of my, oh, thank you. Thank you. I grew up listening to weird stuff. Now, I don't want to say weird stuff, but to the neighborhood that I grew up in, like, it was pretty weird. Like, we would listen to Steely Dan. We would listen to the Beatles. We were listening to like, Funkadelic and James Brown and all the classic R&B stuff too. But we were also, I mean my siblings and myself, we would listen to like stuff that the other kids in our neighborhood would be like, what the hell y'all listening to? And one of the artists that when I was a kid I would just follow, like if his name was on something, I would just, I would have to get it and listen. It was David Foster. And David Foster produced like Shaka Khan, Through the Fire, Earth, Wind and Fire, like just so many brilliant songs from back in the day. All those Chicago hits. After all that we've been through, all those hits. And so I got an opportunity to work with David Foster on the Hurricane album, and it was my first day working with him. And he just kind of was like, well, what kind of stuff you want to write? And I said, I want to make classic stuff with you, like classic. And so we came up with the song, The Last Time. Yeah.
Another question? Okay, let me go right here. Wait for you. Your name? Wait, your name, please.
All right, I'm Wanda.
Hey, Wanda.
Hi, Eric.
Hey.
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Oh, good.
And your proposal to Hallie, was your proposal to your current wife as romantic?
Well, I would think it was a whole lot more romantic
Oh,
because,
wow.
yeah, the proposal to my wife Manuela was a very. What I did was I wrote a song
Wow.
for the album Lost in Time, and she had heard the entire album except for one song, and she knew that I was holding back on this one song, not letting her hear it, and then we were at dinner one night, and I just started singing it to her.
Part two. Can I have a hug as well?
Sure. I can't come down there, but I'll meet you.
She
halfway.
says she will be there. You don't have to move. Had another question over here. Your name?
I'm Lisa. Eric, I just wanted to know what the Summer Love with you in India. I love it so much.
Thank you.
What was the reasoning behind that? Did you just want to feature her?
Yeah, that was it. It was I really wanted to have India on a song on the album, and it's kind of difficult, or at least it was for me lyrically, trying to approach a song where your daughter is singing the vocal with you, because lyrically it can't be like a romantic thing between, obviously, and so Summer Love just seemed like a perfect song because it was one of those reminiscing on a love that used to be type of thing. So and she just did a wonderful job on it. I'm also going to have her on the new album too, on that's coming out in the spring. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
See you over there
Appreciate
trying
it.
to rap. Mm-hmm.
Thank
We
you.
have any questions for this side of the room? Okay. And we know your name, but say it anyway.
Hi, I'm Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Just wanted to know, in all of your years, what has been the drive since the industry has changed so much? What really kept you going, and did you have a mentor to kind of help you with the business side of it?
Well, I would have to say that to be in the music business, you just really, really have to love music, because the business part of it will knock you on your face, and you will, especially as you kind of alluded to in the question, like the industry now, it's just kind of imploding on itself. So what there once was, when in the 90s, it was interesting. It's like if I had a video budget, if I was going to do a video in the 90s, the video, it was very common for the video to cost, and even for me, I wasn't like a huge artist in the 90s, but if the video cost $500,000, that was cool. That was the budget for the video. To give you an idea of how the business has just shrunk now, if you get $25,000 for your video now, the record label might raise an eyebrow. But can we spend 10? Damn. So I mean, it's just you just have to get smarter. You have to be a whole lot more frugal. You have to somehow do more with less. And with every project that I release, I treat it like I'm a new artist. Like, I will come to the radio stations and I'll sit down, I'll hang out with people. I mean, do things like this, which I love to do, which a lot of other artists may not, for whatever reason, may not want to do. So I mean, it's like just staying humble. Always work on your craft. That's me. I've always been working on my craft, and who's been my mentor? I mean, I've had so many over the years. I mean, I'm one of those people where I just like to, like, I'll find the smartest person in the room, and I'll just like try to talk to them and like drain their brain as much as I can, and just move, and learn as much as I can from every experience. So.
Okay, we're going to take one more question. Oh, Lord.
That's the one that screamed for Hallie.
Excuse me, this is my girlfriend right here. My V Intimate Nights buddy.
Hey, girl. I miss you too.
Okay.
My name is Katuria.
Hey, Katria, how you doing?
Spend My Life is one of my
Thank you.
favorite songs.
Thank you.
Whew, but I have one. I just want to know, could you do like the bridge part
Wow.
of that song?
Now I just want to say this: she can sing.
How about you sing the bridge? No?
Oh, don't
damn,
try
that
to
ain't
act
gonna
shy
work.
now.
You gonna sing it with me?
I'll join in. I'll join in with you. So, no touch has ever felt so wonderful.
And no deeper love I've never known. I swear my love is true.
Now and forever to you.
Only for you.
To you. Go on, girl.
All right, a star is born. Let's give it up for Katuria.
Girl, you better sing.
Okay, well, Eric, I would just like to thank you so much
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
coming. You know, sometimes artists feel like, you know, they're too big for things like this. I want to tell you, thank you for coming and not feeling that way. Thank you for giving me good music to play on the radio.
Thank you for playing. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for your longevity, and thank you for having music that has meaning.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
So
you for
let's. Oh, sorry.
for knowing that first Eric Benet
Oh,
single.
yeah, that's my song.
That Only Want to Be With You.
That's my song.
Oh, damn, I spilled water. Is that bad luck? No, it's good luck.
Let's give it up for Eric Benet.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so